This is Solo P1. Welcome. We have a guest. Well, he's not a guest. He's a co-owner of the channel, and he's been for a while on holiday. But he is back, and he's my close friend, my close family. He's Toto Hammer. How's it going, bro? How's it going? He's back.
Yeah, man.
Just packed Son, by the way, guys. Just packed Son on FC24. We know the game's over, but he just unpacked him. Tradable as well. How about that one? So,
Yeah.
we are back. We are back. And you're back. And we have the biggest game. You know what? Forget talking about football. How have you been, bro? How was your holiday? How have you been?
Yeah, holiday was good.
Yeah.
Holiday was good, where I've been, enjoying the sun. It was really, really hot.
Yeah.
Of course, wear lots of sun cream just to avoid, sunburn on my face. Because with me, the sun hits me really, really bad. But yeah, holiday so far, really, not so far, it's already ended. But holiday, enjoyed it, been places, travelled. That's what you do on holiday. You need to travel, meet new see new places,
Yeah.
historic. Saw a lot of historic places where I've been. Um, and yeah, so far so good. Glad to be back in.
I forgot your QR code on there. I forgot to put it
You
on.
know, yeah, it's all right. Glad to be back in the UK now. Just dialing off, chilling. Um, and yeah, it was a really good holiday. Enjoyed it. Of course, keeping an eye on the football. Obviously, I'm not
Yeah.
just going to switch off from the football. I'm of course going to keep an eye on the football. It's what I do. Of course, Formula One as well, which is getting really, really interesting. So, yeah, so far so good.
Got a new guy on there. Comes out. We watched some football. The Champions League lineup, and he came on the channel the other day. His name's Ty Arsenal fan. He says, "Hello, Hammer. My name is Ty. I'm also new to the channel. 2 streams. Now he's not new to the channel, bro. He's part of the channel. It's half of his channel. He's been with me for years. He's just been on holiday. You see, he's
Yeah,
just been on
yeah,
holiday. So that's why. So that's it really. So yeah, basically, we're here to do the player lineup, and I'm glad that you enjoyed your holiday anyway. By the way, it's good
yeah. Thanks,
that you
man.
enjoyed your holiday. That's what matters. You enjoy your holiday. You come back, reset, and we go again. But yeah, we're doing the play lineup. This is the biggest game. You know what? Because it's been so long, I don't want to dive into it straight away. What I want to ask you is, what do you think of our signings and our lack of signings? Because I'll just watch some video on YouTube. I think it was Anfield. I forgot his last name now. Anfield channel. And you know what? He speaks sense. A lot of people don't like him. I think he's all right. I think he does his thing. But he was talking about a lot of people on so-called reporters who are paid chills by FSG, paid chills by Liverpool, and I was talking about that people don't want us to talk up because they're scared of hurting the brand. How long have I been saying this for? There's so many big people with big platforms that won't speak out because they're scared because they don't want to lose their money, from the subscribers, and that's all
Yeah,
it is. It's called paid chills, isn't it? And he said that on his channel, and he's got a massive channel, he's got a massive following, and he was responding to some fans and some journalists. What do you think of what happened with our lack of signings?
um, yeah. So with the signings part, of course, we've got Chiesa. Really, really good player. I rate the guy, especially in the last Euros. Of course, he was really with injuries. That's why we probably didn't really see him in this Euros. But yeah, I think Euro 2020 or something like that, he was probably one of the best wingers in the world, if
Yeah,
not the best at one point.
yeah,
And yeah, Chiesa is a really good player. I'm glad that we signed him. I think he can play both sides, Salah or Diaz, but I think he's the Salah replacement. I think he's a Salah backup
yeah,
in my opinion. So, if Salah's a bit tired, because Salah is not going to play every single game this year. There's going to be rotation involved.
mm,
And, of course, Bendo going on loan as well. Um, Going on loan, of course, you had Bobby Clark going on a permanent transfer
yeah,
um,
yeah,
to Leipzig, which is Pet Linder's team. So, Pet Linder's doing like a trade with Liverpool there. So, yeah, so we can't just be rotating Bendo with Salah. It's not good enough. Even though Bendo's a good player, if you want to win the league, we can't be rotating youth players with an intermediate player, like an experienced player, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, Chiesa there as a Salah backup, because that is what he's for. He's a Salah backup, and yeah, he's good enough. Chiesa is more than good enough. And, for him to be a backup player, and
Yeah.
look, he has got an injury history, but let's hope that's all rid off now. He's back from injury. Of course, Juventus didn't want to include him in the project, so it's good that Liverpool just sniped him, poached him, um, and got him to the club. So look, I'm happy. I'm happy with Chiesa. I think we should have got a 6, but again, things happen. I think we should have got a replacement for Salah,
I think, yeah.
for Salah, and a DM. I think that's all we need to sign. And maybe a new left-footed centre back. But I think that was the last option. So I think the main priority was a 6 and a backup for Salah, because we had no backup for Salah. Bendo was gone on loan. There was no replacement for Salah. I think Gordon was probably another one, but again, another youth player. We need an experienced player to rotate in, rotate out. Say for against Ipswich, for an example.
Yeah, yeah.
The City, we could play Chiesa there to get him some game time before he progresses his football to the big league. Because we don't know how he is in the Premier League yet. We don't want him to put him straight into the fire, right? If you don't know.
No way.
Like, we're against United tomorrow, right? And
I want him to play tomorrow, though. At least
10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
That's if we're winning.
Yeah. If we're winning, right, say 2-0, 3-0, yeah, if that, because Man United are going to put up a fight. I don't care how bad United form can be, right? They can still put up a fight. Plus, I got that new striker as well, Zerki, which is, in good form for Man U. So, scoring, I think he scored in his first game and the second game. So, they brought themselves a new striker, which looks, really, really good. I think it was from the German league. German league he was from, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Look, my opinion on signings, I think we did do all right, not the best. I would prefer a 6. I knew backup for Salah and a 6, and probably a last option left-footed centre-back, or you could prioritise a 6 and a left-footed centre-back. To me, I think we've done good with a backup for Salah. That was a really good signing.
Yeah.
But we just need that 6, man, and we didn't get the 6.
I know.
Gravenberch gets in, because Gravenberch is cooking, man. Gravenberch is in that DM role. He's so good, and he suits on his club football, and he suited club football as well. But he didn't really get that play because he weren't really that guy yet. But now he's coming to Arne Slot's system. He's suiting him well. So, yeah, maybe a 6 was probably a priority. Maybe a left-footed centre-back. If we didn't get a 6, but then get a left-footed centre-back, I'll be happy as well. Because we're going to have that replacement for Robbo. A centre-back that can play left centre-back and a left-back position. Similar to like Calafiori from Arsenal.
God, that's the one we wanted.
Yeah, he's left-footed centre-back. He can play left-back and left centre-back. Of course, he rejected Liverpool. Don't know why.
But Liverpool said we didn't even go in for him. Liverpool said he wasn't.
Yeah, there was rumours saying, oh yeah, they rejected him. Liverpool got rejected again, and again Liverpool.
Liverpool pressed, but you don't know who to believe in this situation, do you? Because Liverpool was saying we didn't even go for him, and the so-called fans or so-called journalists were saying that we got rejected. I don't think we got rejected. Liverpool said we weren't even in for him. We didn't even go for him. So
yeah.
Look, I agree with you. I think we needed a 6. The one I was worried about as well was a centre-back replacement for Kanate, or if Virgil gets injured. And the reason why I was worried, because you remember when Gomez was there was rumours that he was going to leave Liverpool. He ain't left because he's still there, but he got left out of one of the matches, and because he said to the manager, I heard, that he said he wanted to see what his options are, like to see if we could go to another club. So I was thinking, if we're going to get rid of Gomez, who are we going to have as a centre-back replacement? Say if Kanate gets injured and Van Dijk, who are we going to have to replacement? That was one thing I liked about Gomez, because Gomez can play a left-back. No, Gomez can play left-back, and he can play right-back, and he can play centre-back.
Gomez ain't in the system anymore.
No, Gomez said that there was rumours that, it was fact, not rumours. He wanted to leave Liverpool. He wanted to see what his options are. He was linked to Newcastle. and he's linked to some other club. But he's staying at Liverpool now because obviously he didn't go. Now, if Gomez would have left Liverpool, I would have been worried because he's the kind of guy, he can fill in anywhere at the back. He's like when I used to play football, he can play left back, right back or centre back. If Kanate gets injured, he can jump in and help. If Kwanzaa gets injured, which Kwanzaa's injured now, by the way, he could jump in and replace Kwanzaa. This is what I loved about Gomez because he was one of those players that you can play him anywhere at the back. He's done it before, and a play like that, I didn't want to leave Liverpool. I wanted him to stay at Liverpool, but I guess he's staying because he's not going anywhere. He's staying at Liverpool. But I was also worried about the replacement for Salah, which we've got now. So when we brought in Kaiser, I thought, yeah, that was a good signing. Obviously, there's rival fans out there that think it's a crap sign, it's no good. I think they're just jealous. They're just jealous because I know that Man United was linked to him a few years ago. He didn't go to Man United. His father, he went to his father first and asked him, you think what club should I go to? There's a few clubs after, and he said, go to Liverpool. So he knows about the heritage. I watched the video of him when he done his training session. He done his fitness thing and he signed his contract. He was like a young kid. He was like a teenager, the way he was holding his hat because I can't believe I got the Liverpool top. Yeah. The guy's a mark for Liverpool, so he knows about the heritage. So I think there's a good signing there. But you're right, the gaping hole is the 6. We needed the 6 and we didn't get it. Now, we've got Gravenberch there. He's had a couple of games for Liverpool in the 6 and he's played good. But we haven't really had big competition. We've had Leicester. And what was the one we had? The one we've had two, what was the first 2 games? We had Leicester and someone else.
Ipswich.
And Leicester. And Leicester. So we've had 2 games against teams that we should beat anyway. Now, his test is going to be tomorrow. When we play Man United tomorrow, Man United, like I said before, Man United could play crap the entire season. But when they play Liverpool, they turn it on. They turn it on because it's Liverpool, isn't it? Just like when we play Man United, we turn it on as well. Cut and pause. But the test for Gravenberch is tomorrow. If he can come out tomorrow and he can cook as a 6, then I'm going to probably look at him in a different way. The jury's still out for me for Gravenberch. It's still the jury. I love Gravenberch, but as a 6, the jury's still out. I'm not going to look at him. I'm not going to define him after 2 games. Let's see what he's like against Man City. Let's see what he's like against Man United. Let's see what he's like against Tottenham. If he can cook with them, then I'll say, you know what? We don't need his 6. We've got one there. You know, one of them. Because you can play good against Leicester, but when you play someone like Man United or play someone like Chelsea and you play someone like Arsenal, it's different, isn't it? We'll see how it goes. So I totally agree with everything. I think we need the 6. But we might have a 6 already. We never know with Gravenberch. But apart from that, I'm not going to moan about... Look, I've been on Twitter. I've been vocal on Twitter saying we need to sign more players. We didn't. I'd rather be in a good state than the way Chelsea's. Chelsea's not run good. Liverpool's ran in a good way. You know, Liverpool... We know that Liverpool's never going to get in debt. We know Liverpool's going to run in the proper way. But it's a shame that we're not buying players. Enough. So... Enough of that now. Let's go straight into the play lineup. And then we can do our play lineup. Zoom. We can do our play lineup and see Wagwan. So, put me down there. So, we've got Alisson in goals. We're playing a 4... What is it? Play 4-3-2-1?
No, 4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1-1.
No, 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. So, you're going to have the 4 at the back. Then the 2 DMs. I got it. So, go on. Who have a left back?
Robbo. I don't think Arnauto's going to change the lineup too much. I think, the first 2 games, we play really well, so I don't think he's definitely going to go for his trusted lineup. Robbo and the left back.
Go on. Left centre back, Virgil.
Virgil Konate. It's pretty standard, really. You like Konate, especially the counter-attack goal that we scored. I saw the highlights on YouTube. Luckily, I got the highlights where I was watching from holiday. I was watching the highlights, and that counter-attack, the last game, all started from Konate. He started from Konate's header, and I think he went to Gravenberch and he threw ball it to Jar, I think, or Diaz. It was Diaz when he scored that goal. It all started for Konate. Yeah, Konate's been played brilliant these past 2 games. Let's hope he turns it on for United. And
I think Konate is the second best. I think Konate is the second best defender in the Premier League. First, VVD, and second, it's Konate. In my opinion, he's better than Saliba. In my opinion, I don't care about the Arsenal fans. I don't care about the Arsenal fans. I never have, never will. And to me, he's the second best defender.
I don't know why there is even compared in the first place, in my opinion.
Now, Van Dijk's the best, but second is Konate.
Yeah.
Right, who we're having the right back? Oh, yeah, Trent, isn't it?
Yeah, Trent.
You know that Trent was kind of playing in midfield. I'm going to show you how they're done. He's clever. Slot's clever, you know.
He's clever.
He's clever how he done that system. It started off there, Trent, and then what happened? You know, you had two in the middle. We'll do it when we've done the lineup. He's clever how he done it, man. He's smart.
Yeah.
Go on. He's very clever. I like the possession football.
Yeah, wicked. You know, that's kind.
Did you see them passes last week? It was gone bang, 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 bang. Yeah. I want to see that against United.
It's like Ronaldinho prime Barcelona days.
He's pass like that. Nah, they used to just take mans on their own. Ronaldinho's just going to take back 3 or 4 mans on, and just for fun, yeah. He didn't run that much. He run a little bit, but he was that skillful. He's quick feet, man. Go on.
But yeah, that's the back line basically done. I think 2 DMs will probably be
McAllister
and Gravenberch in the 2 DMs. I don't think we're gonna start. I don't think we're gonna change that much in the midfield, in my opinion. Probably not an Endo. Probably no. It's gonna be
Endo's not gonna play. I don't think Endo. It's gonna be Gravenberch, probably, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be Szoboszlai.
Now Szoboszlai won't play DM.
No, he's gonna play there in front of them. Is like this one here?
Yeah, attacking mid.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's gonna be there. It's Gravo, like that. But you know what Liverpool did last? Can you see what I'm doing on this map?
Yeah, I can see.
You know what Liverpool were doing yesterday. You know how you got the 2 DMs there, like the pivot. Yeah. No, you got these 2.
Yeah.
Trent was coming up and becoming one of them.
As a DM.
Yeah, it was like there were like 3 midfielders there, like, you know, at the back there.
Yeah, because when we attack, we just go all out.
He dropped. So. Yeah, but that's what when they was attacking us, he just dropped back into right back again. I like how we done that, you know. I like how we done that.
Yeah, I didn't see the full match, saw the highlights, and I saw Trent coming up as well.
He was coming up as a midfielder, and then he was coming up and kind of going towards the goals as well. I really liked it. And when they was attacking us, he just dropped back into right back.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's 4-2-3 was probably one of my favourites.
Name me one right back that can do that. None.
No.
That's why he's the best. Name me one right back that does that. You either get the wing backs that overlap the midfielders like Frimpong.
But not like Trent.
Not like Trent. Trent comes up into midfield and he can actually be a midfield and he's actually creative. Frimpong is just pace. You know Frimpong.
That is as well.
Yeah. I would have liked Frimpong at Liverpool, you know.
Yeah, I would have liked him as well, but
Go on then. Who's the front 3?
Front 3. Yeah, it's going to be Salah on the right, Diaz on the left, and Jota in the middle. That's basically the best you can get, really.
Yeah.
A shame for Nunes and Gakpo though, man. Nunes and Gakpo on the bench. Let's hope they get.
I think Nunes is going to be on his way this season. I got a feeling. I think this is his last season. I don't think he's going to fit into Klopp's system. The way Klopp plays, you know, with the possession football and all that, I don't think that suits Nunes. Nunes likes to run off quick, innit? He come on last week, and as soon as he ran for the goal, he was offside again. Offside, he's always offside, innit? I think he gets more offside than anyone because he's that fast. He goes too fast, innit? They should have a coach here, you know. He should have a personal coach to teach him about about the offside and that. I know he knows the offside rule. I'm not saying he's stupid, but he's always getting offside. He needs someone to coach him how to do it, you know, because he's always going offside. He come on, boom, offside straight away. I think he's suited more in the Klopp system than the Slot system. Because Slot, like I said, is more possession football. Yeah. But Slot is, Klopp is more, like fast pace. That suits Nunes, but I don't think this system suits him. I just got a feeling he's gonna go. That's what I think.
We just gotta see.
I know you like him, and I know. I like him as well.
Gakpo ain't got no.
Gakpo ain't got nothing either.
Yeah.
Gakpo, come on, he didn't really look good either. Gakpo.
No, so I think what we got to look for them to, we've got to look how to start in a full 90 minutes. Like not full 90 minutes because they're gonna be subs obviously. If they're not gonna play well, they're gonna get subbed. But what I'm saying is that we need to know how to do when they're starting at the beginning of the game. You can't really. It takes some time to get. It takes some players and some time to settle in the game. That's
Mm.
why making subs early is really, really key to get a player into the game straight away, right? So we just got to know how Gatpo Nunes will
Gakpo
fit.
needs at least half an hour,
Yeah,
half to 40
Gatpo.
minutes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think them two need to start together. I mean, probably Gatpo on the left, Nunes in the middle, and probably Sabazalai and maybe Chiesa on the right as our second variation.
Yeah,
In the
Kays is gonna. I don't. Yeah, Kays is dead. Look, with Kays, right. Chiesa. Um, I want him to start against Manchester United, but obviously I don't think he's going to start. He will be in the start. He'll be on the bench. I think he'll be on the bench.
yeah,
Um, I want to see him. I think if we're winning like a 3 goals clear of Man United, and there's about 10 minutes to go, I think they'll bring him on then, just to see how
yeah,
he is. Just to see how he is. If it's a close game, I don't think he's going to bring him on, but he will play eventually. You're going to see him in the cup games. The lot when we get in the FA Cup and stuff like that.
yeah,
He's definitely going to be playing in them. But he has to be ready because if Salah gets injured, or I know he never gets injured, but never say never. If Salah wants a bit of time off, because you can't play Salah every week. Not at his age. You're just gonna when it gets to the second half of the season, we know what happens. It will just drop off.
yeah.
So yeah, good man. So Jota is your main striker, yeah.
Yeah, Jota, obviously, man. It's clinical you can get.
He had a stinker the other game though, didn't he, the other day?
Yeah, he got. I think he got subbed off as well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, for Nunes, I think.
For Nunes, he had a
Nunes,
stink. He had a couple of shots. He just some of the ones he should have buried him, but he's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
So I'm looking at that team, and that's a very good team. Better than Man United. The back four is better than Man United straight away. There's no midfield. The McAllister, the midfielders you probably got. Yeah, we'll do the prediction in a minute, bro. Big up, man. He just said, yeah.
watching, man. Big up.
Jadon Sancho. He's gone to Chelsea.
Oh,
Chelsea.
yeah, I saw that as well.
Chelsea got ripped off with Figueroa. They have to pay Sterling's half of his wages still.
No.
When he gets his weekly wages at Arsenal, Chelsea have got to pay half of it. Because he was under contract. I think he had a couple of years left. So he's saying, what's our prediction? We're gonna do that in a minute. But what you think of our team, man? So I'm looking at that, our team. I think it's a very good team. I'm happy with our team. I just think we should have brought more in for the squad depth. We've got right back covered. We've got the defence are not covered, man. They're not covered, the defence. They're just not covered. If we get an injury, say Kanate, because Kanate will get injured. It's just a matter of time.
Quansar's good as well.
But say VVD gets injured, what then?
Oh, then we're finishing it.
Now we've got Gomez, isn't it?
Yeah, Gomez, Quansar. But we don't want a captain injured, man. So
you know what? If we lose Van Dijk in the season, that's a wrap for us. If we lose Van Dijk, these are key components. Our 4 components, right? And they need to be all working together. We need Alisson, obviously, and with Kelleher. Kelleher can do a good job. So Alisson got injured somehow, and he was off for a couple of weeks. We could manage it because we've done it last season. If Trent gets injured, we've got a good replacement, Conor Bradley. He can replace him. He's done it before. He's done a good job. Yeah. Big up Fozzie, man.
Yeah,
the real one. Fozzie, the real one, man.
Big up, man.
Yeah, Toto's back, man. He was on holiday. He's back now. Big up Fozzie, man. Big up every time. But I'm looking at that team, I said, look, right back we're covered by Conor Bradley. We're covered for our right wing with Kaiser. We're covered with Diaz. We've got Nunes and we've got Gatbo. Where we're not covered, for me, in my opinion, where I think we're a little bit weak is left back.
Yeah, that's why we need a left-footed centre back. Like Calafiori, for an example, at Arsenal brought that he could play left centre back and he can play left back. You can play them both positions. But we got a good replacement. We've got Gomez, who can play both sides. This is why Gomez is such a... You can say what you want about Gomez. Gomez is a vital player. And
I love Gomez.
Look, if Gomez gets injured, then we're properly... we've got no replacement for either. He can play anywhere at the back. You can stick Gomez in the centre, but you can even stick him in DM. He will play there. He's that kind of player. He can play anywhere, right? So, look, if Robbo gets injured, not worried. Gomez is just slot right back in.
Yeah.
If Trent gets injured, then I'm worried maybe. But again, we've got a replacement for Trent.
Connor Bradley.
Of course, yeah, we've got Conor Bradley as well.
Connor Bradley's a baller, man.
If Kanate gets injured, Gomez slot back in. If Van Dijk's get injured, maybe Quansah. But Quansah, even though he's a good defender, we can't have our captain. We can't have our captain get injured. So this is why we need to spend and spend. We spent the good on the backup for Salah. We had a good 6. We didn't have a good 6. We didn't even buy a 6. Sorry. So we needed a 6, right? And one of our last options should have been a left-footed centre back, because if Van Dijk gets injured, right? Yeah, we stick Quansah there, but that's our captain gun. Of course, Trent will probably be vice captain, or maybe Robbo. Trent is probably vice captain. But we should have transferred more. We should at least got a. I would have been happy if we've got a 6, just a Chiesa and a 6. I'll be happy with that. It would have been a good transfer, and even better if we brought a left-footed centre back, right? But some people think that left-footed centre back should be the main priority, which is true, because if Van Dijk gets injured, right, we're gonna have no one. Of course, we have someone to replace. But say if Robert gets injured, of course we've got Gomez there. But it's always, say if Gomez gets injured, we have to hope that we don't get no injuries, because Robbo got injured once last season, I think. Van Dijk rarely gets injured. That's what's good about Van Dijk. He rarely gets injured, because hopefully there's no chance that he gets injured. We need Van Dijk to stay fit.
We can't, but we can't have Van Dijk playing every game though.
Yeah, I mean not every game. I mean when we play.
This is why we need. This is why we needed that left centre back.
Yeah,
as a replacement. Gomez.
We could start Quansah.
Yeah. But I think he agrees with what he does. Look what he said, Fuzzy. He said, "Crap transfer, gents. I am done with these owners." I was done with these owners a long time ago, bro, and I agree with Fuzzy, man.
I can't be bothered with these owners anymore, man, because
no ambition.
I've done talking with them. I'm not talking with them. I wish I could talk with them. I wish I could talk with them so I can, explain how the transfer thing works. And then we need to spend more players as well, because we're not signing enough. We're not signing enough. It's simple as that. We should have got 6 and one player. I just don't know how.
We needed the left centre back and we needed a 6. If we would have got a left centre back, just another one, or a left back, or a left back, right, and we would have got a 6. I think we would have been. It would have been a good. It would have been a good transfer. I mean, like a transfer window. It would have been a good one if we would have got a 6. Yeah, and a left back or a left centre back, it would have been good. But we never.
Why couldn't we get Grimaldo from Bayer Leverkusen?
Everybody wanted him.
He's a left back. He can play left wing back, but I think he's staying at Bayer Leverkusen. So I don't understand that. Why aren't we going for someone like him? He's a left back, left wing back, right? Robert gets injured, we stick Grimaldo. I don't think he'll start over Robertson, because Robertson has that Premier League experience, and I don't think Grimaldo will start over Robertson, because Grimaldo had to get used to the Premier League maybe.
Yeah, he will though. He will eventually. He would, because I look, Robbo back in the day. I was one of the. I loved it when we had Robbo. Yeah, but he's declining a little bit though.
Yeah,
he's playing good, right?
He's got the passion, man. He's got.
He's got the. You know what it is with Robbo? He's got his head. His head's telling him he's still got it, but his body's telling him he hasn't.
Yeah.
One of them. It's like you think, I can do that. I can run 2 miles. Yeah, your head's saying, I'm doing 2 miles. But when you start running, your body's telling you ain't doing 2 miles, man. You ain't doing it. And that's the problem with Robbo. Robbo's looking okay now. But remember, this is only 2 games into the season. What happens when we start getting to October and November? You know what I mean? Robbo, the injuries are going to kick in.
This is why now that player rotation is vital.
Exactly.
It's vital. If we play Fulham, start Gomez. Just start Gomez. Gomez is such a vital player. You can say what you want about
Gomez. I love Gomez.
I think he's good. I really think he's a good player. He's very, very versatile. You rarely get someone like that. You can play anywhere at the back.
Anywhere. You remember that? Remember last season when he replaced Tsimikas and he replaced Robbo when they both got injured? How good he was. And then when Trent got injured as well, he went on the right back. But as soon as Trent came back, they just got Gomez and dashed him to the side and said, "Yeah, we don't need you now. We've got Trent back." I thought that was so disrespect to Gomez because I thought Gomez last season was one of our best players.
I reckon Trent was playing terrible before he was injured.
When he came back, he was playing terrible.
He played terrible,
Yeah.
and Gomez are probably sitting there, and I'm surprised he didn't play for England.
Oh no!
I am
So
surprised
disrespect.
He did not play for. I'm surprised that
So
Southgate-
disrespect.
I'm surprised that Southgate did not play him because Gomez is such a good player. When he gets played, he's good. Never.
I know.
He's so. I just don't get it. You got a versatile player like Gomez, right? And not a lot of people put so much respect in his name. I put respect on his name.
Always.
You put respect on his name, right? Because look, I'm a defender. I like centre backs. I like left backs, right backs, right?
Yeah.
And with Gomez, he's a guy that if you have a football team and you get someone to join your football team, or you create a football team, you go in a league or something like that, right? If you get a player who can play anywhere at the back, that player is most likely going to start every week. Every flipping week, that guy's going to start because he can play anywhere at the back. If someone's tired in left back, the guy can go left back. If someone's tired in right back, the guy can sub on to come right back. If someone's tired in centre back, any left centre back or right centre back, right, the guy can come on and sub on, right. It's always good to have that versatile player because that versatile player can do anywhere. If you're both footed, right, you can play anywhere at the back. And if you're both footed for a footballer, yeah.
That was like that when I the reason why I like Gomez because he's like when I played in the leagues and I went to the interleague and I was in the amateur league, right. And when I played centre back, left back, and right back. When I used to go there, and we had a football team. My manager used to love me because he knew I could play on both sides and I could play in the middle as well. So I could play left back, right back, and I was equally as good. And the reason why he liked me on left back or right back because I'm double ambidextrous. I can kick with my both feet and I can write with my both hands. I can kick, my hands when I write. I can write perfect with my left and the right, same with my feet. I can kick with my left just as good as my right. So when he played me on both sides, there was no problem. That's what Gomez reminds you of. Gomez is one of them players that you can bring and say, you know what, this guy's injured. Gomez, can you replace him at the back? Can you play centre back? Can you play right back? And he can do it. He can do it. And a player like that is so versatile, like Gomez. You want to keep a player like that. And I'm glad that Gomez didn't leave in the end. I'm glad that he stayed with us because we are going to need him going forward. When we get to the vital game, we're going to need him because Konate will get injured. It's just a matter of time. He will get injured. Van Dijk can't play every game. He's 33, I think. 32, 33. He can't play every single game. Robbo will get injured. Matter of time. Tsimikas will get injured. It's just a matter of time. It's just going to happen. It's just the way it is. Trent, you never know, might get injured as well. This is why we need squad depth. And I understand where Fozzie's coming from when he says we've had a crap transfer. I'm done with these owners. I echo that. And I think every Liverpool fan echoes that. Obviously, the ones with the big channels, the ones with the big followings, the ones with the so-called journalists who's got links to the Liverpool Football Club, they're not going to come out and say anything because it's going to hurt their pocket. It's going to hurt their pocket. If they start criticising FSG, if they start criticising Liverpool Football Club, you know what's going to happen? They're going to go, right, you ain't getting no exclusive interview now. You ain't going to get that. And it's their pocket. So it's people like that, yeah. If them channels, them big Liverpool channels spoke out more, maybe something will happen. But as long as them paid shills from FSG and Liverpool Football Club, as long as they're still there, nothing's going to change. Because it doesn't matter what Liverpool Football Club do, you know what's going to happen? They're going to continue to follow them because they're getting that. It's all about that. And that's all it is. But at the end of the day, this team, what we got now, it's going to a more positive subject. Positive. This team here now is good enough to beat Man United. This team, if it stayed fit all season, could challenge. This team right now.
Yeah.
Imagine if Jota, Jota's going to get injured, isn't it? Imagine if Jota never got injured for the entire season. Imagine what would happen.
But we got replacements. We got Gakpo, Nunes.
Yeah, but they're not Jota, are they?
Yeah.
Nunes is not Jota. Nunes ain't going to get you 20 goals a season. I think if Jota stayed fit, he would outscore Salah. If Jota stayed fit, I think he would outscore Salah. It's the fact that he's not fit and he misses so many games, and this is why he doesn't get his numbers. Because I think Jota is so clinical. He goes under the radar. You know why he goes under the radar? Because he's always injured. So people think, oh, he's not that good. He only gets so many goals. But you know, Jota, he's a good man, and I'm surprised he didn't play in the Euros. You know, for Portugal.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised as well. Solo, because you know.
I know you're angry. I can tell by looking at you. I know, but he's right to me, man. You love the club, innit?
Yeah. Look, with the team is so good. Again, I will still probably have a replacement for Diaz because, you know, Diaz isn't as clinical as you want to be. He can finish chances, but not all the time. It was a good finish, yeah. What he scored.
Still not world class in my opinion.
He's not world class. He's not world class. I'm saying it was a good finish. Why didn't he do that against City?
And Man United.
He had the same position in the City, so he bagged one against Leicester or right? Couldn't bag one against City.
Exactly. So basically, last season I think he only got 7 goals in the Premier League, something like that. Someone quote, we can check it if you want. I'm sure in the Premier League he got about 7 goals last season, right? Round about there. So his season last season was so terrible. He has a terrible season last season, and because he scores 1 goal, one goal against a team that he should score against, everybody says, not everybody, but a lot of fan bases saying, oh, I told you he could cook. I told you he could finish. He scores 1 goal. Oh, I told you he could finish. Let's see what he's like tomorrow. Innit? Let's see what he's like tomorrow. Let's see what he's like against Man City. Let's see what he's like against Arsenal. Let's see what he's like against Spurs. Let's see what he's like against Chelsea, where the games don't matter. Not the lower, not Leicester. You get me? But we're moving it. So that's our team. You happy with that team?
Yeah, I'm happy. Really
Who's
good.
your subs gonna be?
I'll say Gakpo for Diaz, Nunes for Jota.
Yeah.
That's it, really. I don't really know much.
That's it, man. Big up. That's how we did it, man. Back to the discussion screen, man.
Or maybe Elliot for.
Elliot's gonna play in it.
Elliot for Szoboszlai maybe, or Chiesa for Salah, probably.
So watch along. Hold on. So what we're gonna do is do the subs now. So we're gonna swap them out. So what's the subs gonna be?
Gakpo for Diaz.
Yeah.
Nunes for Jota. Nunes for Jota. And yeah, that's it. I don't think there's gonna be much subs in this game.
Only the front three, innit?
Yeah.
Or maybe Szoboszlai for Elliot.
Yeah, Elliot for Szoboszlai maybe. Or maybe Elliot for Salah if Chiesa don't come on. So
yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be much subs, in my opinion. It's a big game. We need to win. Got to keep our best players on. And yeah.
Oh. That's it, man. Thanks for joining us. This is your channel. Remember, smash the like button. There's our QR codes on the top. My QR code there, the blue one's Total Hammer. This is Keep It Sports. This is Total Hammer. If you haven't seen him before, he's a co-owner of this channel, Keep It Sports. He hasn't been here for a couple of weeks because he was on holiday. Just got back a few days ago, so he's ready to go again. Big game tomorrow. We'll be doing a watch along. I'll be doing a watch along, and then after that, we're going to be doing a live reaction straight after the game. Let's hope Liverpool get the win. I'm going for a 3-2 win to Liverpool. 3-2. I think it's going to be close enough because you know Man United could play crap the entire season, but when they come to Liverpool, when they go to play Liverpool, they always turn it on every time, and it's at Old Trafford as well. So I'm going to go for a 3-2 Liverpool. What's your prediction?
I'm going to go for 2-0 Liverpool. That's me. I don't think it's going to be a big.
You don't think Man U's going to score at Old Trafford? Now go with your 2-0, man. Go with your 2-0.
2-0. I don't think they're going to score. That's in my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll come out and never really say I'm wrong. You know, I'm not.
Don't have to. You ever, man.
I'm not really interested if I'm wrong or not. You know, if I'm wrong, I'll come out.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
2-0 for Liverpool. So I'm saying I'm not changing. So, yeah.
So, see that, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for Fozzie for joining us. Thanks for Thai Arsenal fan. Remember to go to the Fozzie channel. Go and hit that subscribe button. Very good Liverpool content creator. Very good guy. And real as well. Not many of us around today. Not many, but he's one of them, the real ones. So yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Thanks for everybody for joining. I'm gonna hit the trailer, and then I'll see you later, guys. Big up to everybody. Big up. Up the goddamn Reds.
And we're up for New Year.